And what is the purpose of fear? Does it have any protective qualities whatsoever? This person wants to let go of the belief that fear can help keep them safe, but they also carry a belief that being completely fearless could be dangerous.
Well, there are different types of fear, or different levels of it, or different reasons for it. Obviously, you have what is called a physical survival mechanism, so that you can feel a little bit of fear if you step too close to the edge of a cliff, let us say. So it can keep you safe in that sense by not doing things that would get you killed. But that's different than the idea of a fear that is connected to ideologies or beliefs. So the idea is that fear in that context can be considered a friend or a guide or some kind of a warning system that you are filtering and flowing your energy through a belief that's out of alignment with who you prefer to be. And using fear that way, on that level, that kind of fear, then can allow you to use it as a constructive tool to let you know when you are flowing your energy through a belief that is out of alignment with who you are, to put you in touch with it, to make you aware of the fact that you're doing that, so you can investigate yourself, find out what that belief is that you are filtering your energy through, and realize that it doesn't serve you to hold on to it, so you can flow your energy through a belief that is more in alignment with your soul, with your core vibration. So there are different types of fear that can be used in different ways for different purposes. One is more physically grounded and practical in keeping you physically safe, and the other has more to do with your belief systems acting as a guide and a system to warn you when you are out of alignment with who you prefer to be.
I know that another type of fear maybe would be related to the idea of people who live in the forest with wild animals. And they seem to have almost a sixth sense of when there is danger. Can you share with us a little more about that particular mechanism?
Well, that is what we were talking about in terms of the things that are inherent in your physiology that can pick up and sense certain vibrations that would be fundamentally incompatible with your physical survival. So yes, you can call that a kind of fear, but it's more of a warning or sensing system that is extremely sensitized to vibrations that can recognize probability paths that wouldn't necessarily be conducive to thriving in physical reality.
Okay. Following the formula means that everything is the opposite of what many have been taught on planet Earth. Planning the future, looking to the past, worrying about what others will say. Are we meant to act in accordance to what people are supposed to think? Or these ideas just seem very complex and confusing on one side, and yet there is this very simple formula on the other side.
It is a distillation of how things already work, simplified and free of all of the extraneous information that humans have piled on top of this concept. It is the spare skeletal structure instruction manual for how you're already creating your physical reality experience. So it is simply given to you as the formula to allow you to strip away all the extraneous information that can get in your way of utilizing it in a more conscious and aware way that will serve you in a positive sense.
Okay, and is it possible to stay in a state of neutrality when challenges arise? Or would you say challenges are thrown at us by our soul's choice from the hallway analogy?
Well, yes, again, the soul lays out all the challenges. You can approach them to some degree with neutrality if that helps you at first. But generally, if you understand that challenges are for the purpose of learning lessons and your soul's growth, and you regard that as an exciting adventure and an exciting endeavor, then the neutrality that you may have begun with can actually turn into a joyful, exciting, and thrilling experience.